Hello Randonauts! It is very bright out right now, but I am in Lexington, Massachusetts today. And Lexington, if you do not know, is the place where the first shots of the American were fired. There's this saying in American history that the shot fired here was the shot heard around the world. And so it's a really awesome historic place. Obviously, a lot of people died here and there's a lot of stuff that happened here. So now it's just a really beautiful place, but I feel like it is the perfect place to do some randonauting. So that is what we are gonna do. There's a guy like kind of behind me, like looking at me like, what is this lady filming herself for? And I don't know, dude. It's just what I do. So before I pull out my phone to do the official randonauting, let's do a little bit of sightseeing and see some cool stuff that I'm just about to come up on. So from what I'm gathering, from what I saw, one, that yellow house that's now behind me, can you see it? Okay, not really, but that yellow house that I showed you was the original tavern that the militiamen met in on the night that the American Revolutionary War started. So that's kind of cool. Now it's like a tourist hub where they sell little knickknacks and things. And then this green area, they call it the Lexington battlefield. I kind of thought this would be a lot bigger. I was expecting a real expanse of farmland or something that was going to be set aside for this. But this is what they're calling the Lexington battlefield, and it sounds like there used to actually be houses here, so it almost wasn't so much a battlefield as maybe they were kind of shooting at each other, the British and the American militiamen, kind of in the streets or something of this place. So now it's a field, and there's this cool monument behind me. So anyway, interesting. This is a boss ass tree. Let it be known. Just look at these crazy ass branches. This tree has seen some shit. I almost just fell over trying to film that American flag, but it was a good shot. Well, let's get back to the car and start randonauting. I am truly impressed with how nice it is here. It's kind of fancy. You can tell Lexington, has some money. They're making things happen, and it's it's just a really beautiful little city or town. I'm not sure how big it is. I really haven't seen the whole thing yet, and probably will never see the whole thing. But it's just really beautiful. So I'm really curious where our little randonauting adventure is going to lead us. I never know. Whenever I come into this with expectations of what might happen, I'm always kind of blown away by something kind of just unexpected going on. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna get in terms of a camera angle today. Guys, I did not prepare my intention. Let's think of one. Also, before I get fully into my weird randonauting intention setting and all that stuff, I feel like I should say, because you never know who might be coming across this video and it's their first time seeing a randonauting video. First of all, I have a feeling that my Randonautica videos are a little bit different from other people. I think other people try to make it an exaggerated, crazy time, and sometimes I don't really try to do that, but sometimes I'll do it in a cemetery or something where it's just a little bit naturally creepier. But I really try to view the Randonautica app as a neutral app, and it truly is your intentions that gives you the experience that you have. It really is a pick your own adventure app. So when I do this, sometimes I do pick like creepy intentions, because it is kind of fun to like, you know, get a little like surprised or whatever. And you're even surprised, even when you don't pick a creepy intention, you'll still be surprised. So I say all that just in case, you know, you found this video because you're searching for Randonautica and you happen to stumble upon the queen of Randonautica who respects it. Oh my gosh. So what is my intention for this day? Well, obviously, since we are here at the start of the American Revolutionary War, I feel like I should pick something that kind of aligns with that, but I also don't want to be too vague, because last time, or every other time I've been too vague, I get a vague result. So what is a good specific intention around the Revolutionary War we could do? Okay, this is what I've come up with, and we can do another one if we need to, but for now, I want to be led to a very physically old place or object, a physically old place or a physically old object connected with the time period of the Revolutionary War. Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me, so let's do it. I have the app up already. Good, it's working quickly. Some locations it doesn't work super quickly, and anyway, that's annoying. So I'm gonna do an attractor. I usually always pick an attractor point, just cause I do. Maybe I'll mix it up in the future, who knows. All right, it's time to do my intention with the phone. All right, it says we got a point. So let's do this. Let's pull up where in the world this is. I always look at the 3 words to see, because sometimes those 3 words kind of like play into whatever your intention was. And the 3 words for this one are spicy hammer trades. So we'll see what that's about. So this spot looks like it's on the side of a road. Interesting. I'm gonna show you. Okay. It looks like it's kind of in a residential area. Yeah, like right on the side of a road. So let's go. Gosh, there are some beautiful houses. I'm just like in awe. It's like every house is just freaking gorgeous. And there's this big ass mansion thing. I feel like I'm kind of cursing a lot. I'm sorry about that. Well, I guess I'm not really that sorry, but I try not to, but it never ever happens. So when I pulled up the navigation, this spot is only like a 3-minute drive from where I was parked near the downtown. I don't know if it's downtown, but like, you know, near the
Massachusetts Avenue.
Okay, turn left. Near the battlefield area. So it's really close. Like okay, it says I'm 2 minutes away now. I'm 0.7 miles. So we're close to the battlefield, y'all. Making it happen.
Mile, turn right onto Hastings Road.
Okay, we are coming up on it, I believe.
Turn left onto Diana Lane, then turn right onto Wingate Road.
Okay, I can do that. It's really beautiful back here. There's like really big, lush trees and stuff. And again, just still like really nice houses and stuff.
Turn right onto Wingate Road, then your destination will be on the right.
Okay. Okay, here's the thing, y'all. This has happened to me once before, although, okay, I won't even get into that. I'm going to link the video for what I'm referring to here. It's another awesome Randonautica, obviously. But the thing that just happened is I've been led to someone's house, and it very much like, it's like the street in their yard, and I'm not going to get out and like go into their yard. Like, that's not going to happen. But I'll show you, like, this is the point. Like that bush, like on the side of their house, if you can see it. I hope you saw that. Like, is the point. So it could be many things. It could be that person that owns that house maybe has an item from the Revolutionary War, like displayed, like in their house in that room, like right where the point is. That's kind of what my intuitive thinking on it is. But it could even be that like maybe the house itself has some connection to, like, it was a house that it's obviously been remodeled since then. It looks a little newer, but maybe it's an old house that's like has a connection to that time. My thinking is whoever owns that house has some sort of object that's like in the house right there that is connected. So I'm sorry, Randonautica, I'm not going to go knock on the person's door and be like, hey, can I see your Revolutionary War stuff? Because Randonautica led me to you. So you know what this means. we have to do another one. And you know, I have to get more specific because, you know, maybe it wasn't specific enough. So let's do it again. Okay, no joke. I just drove up the street where that house was to like find a place to park that's better for me to do another Randonautica. And the street just ends at these like really, honestly, kind of intense woods here that look really old. I totally feel like you can just imagine the American Revolutionary men, like the militiamen, like hiding out in these woods. I feel like if there were any leftover objects or something like buried under all these leaves and things, like it would be out here. Part of me almost wants to go out there and explore. Rock. It's his joy. Cool. I don't know how deep I'm gonna go in this, but the minute I felt like I needed to explore, I just had to follow my little intuition on this, although I'm definitely a little bit instantly creeped out. Okay, there's something in the trees. It's probably the birds that live here, for sure. But I do see, oh my God. Okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry, there like truly is something weird over there that like it seems like a big thing that's like, what the fuck? Why am I suddenly so freaked out? Jesus. Okay, here we go. We can do this. Alone in the woods, not the first time. There's another little path that goes towards the thing that just freaked me out. Of course, I'm gonna start walking towards it because that's how I roll. I also saw something in the leaves over here that looked like it did not belong, and I kind of don't want to walk over there though because it's like there's ticks and things and blech. It is so weird though to think about what it must have been like to have to hide out in these woods from the British soldiers. What did I just say? Soldiers. Wow. Okay, the object is definitely a can of some sort. Now I see it from a different angle and I'm not at all interested in checking that out. Let's just walk a little bit farther down here and then I'm turning around. But I really feel like these, I mean, I've been in a lot of Massachusetts woods, but these do have a particular flavor. Like knowing, what is that? Someone's headband, how dare they? Jesus, animals are so scary. God Lord. It's a chipmunk. It's literally a chipmunk, Genevieve. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, oh, this is cool over here. What I was saying was these woods have a different flavor because they're so close to like where the American Revolutionary War started, and that like, you know, the militiamen were hiding out here. Like, you know, this is like where they were. Like it just was. And so you can still feel that kind of like intensity in the air, just like being here. Look at this. Creepy hole. What the fuck? Okay, now I've said fuck. Now I've done it. Then we've got the Blair Witch rock walls, which I actually kind of love. I love that all over Massachusetts and New England we have these like really old walls, like so old. Like this wall could have been there, you know, back when they were doing stuff. I feel scared. Okay, what is that? There's like a black thing. Oh, maybe not. It's a hole. It's a hole. Okay, I'm officially out. I'm in the leaves, and I don't know. It just feels intense in here, and I'm feeling kind of done. So I'm just gonna go back to the car. Okay, how did I even get in here? And I'm not gonna get murdered in the woods because that would be dumb. Okay, wow, wasn't expecting that. That was an experience, that's for sure. I'm still looking at the woods because I'm still like parked in them. But we need to focus. I need to focus and I need to do my next Randonautica. So Let's pull up the app again. So, okay, what is my next intention? I wish you could help me. Like, maybe I should do this live one day so you can give me some ideas. I'm going to do something similar that I did in my Salem, Massachusetts video, which I also highly recommend that you watch. I'll link it here. I'm going to try to find a memorial. I want to be led somewhere that is a memorial of like some tragic thing. It's like, that's just a good intention for these kinds of old places where so much like crazy stuff went down, right? All right, let's do it. Putting it in. Okay, cool. We got it. I keep looking. I feel like I'm like looking around. I feel like things are happening, but let's pull this up so we can leave. The 3 words this time are stews, monks, gifts. Interesting. And where the heck is this? This is kind of cool. It looks like it's leading me to the edge of the Arlington's Great Meadows. So it's like this huge green field area, and but this spot is like right next to a playground. Let me show you. Let me get, okay. So the white box with the dashes is obviously, oh my gosh, please focus. It's too dark in here, I think, is the spot. And then this is like this big green like area that I haven't been to, and then like the spot is right on the edge of like another little playground or like green area. So that's where we're going. First, well, let me see how far away this is, because I like to know that. So this is a 10-minute drive, so it's a little bit farther, but I have a good feeling about this. This is going to be good. Okay, it's leading me down this alley. We are basically at the spot. Okay.
Your destination is on the right.
It's on the right. What? Okay, I'm not actually there yet. I feel like it's, oh. Okay, it's this playground. So I had to park on the street, and now I'm walking down the alley again that we just drove down. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, now that we're at the playground, I'm a little bit confused. One, on the map, like this whole church situation and like this add-on like wasn't there. This is also really interesting. Like a falling down garage. But the point really is this like playground, and it's attached to this school. So this, on the map it said the school, this like red brick building, is a Waldorf school. It's obviously not open, but the playground is like attached to the Waldorf school, but it also kind of seems attached to the church. So I don't know what's going on, but it's also like nestled in this little neighborhood. Like there's this house, or a bunch of houses I should say, that are like right in here. That's why I couldn't park back here. There's like literally nowhere to go, but the gate is open for us. So let's see if there's anything. I don't even remember what the frick was my intention. Was to find a memorial, right? Well, this is a playground, so there's definitely more than meets the eye happening here. It's also kind of creepy. There's like a pile of dirt, looks like a grave over there. The school looks old. Oh, there's a person over there. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Okay, let's go here. There's a weird thing in the dirt or whatever. Let's see what this is. Okay, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Isn't it funny, like the play structures that we played in as kids, like just dirty wooden places and like a random basket. Especially for a Waldorf school, this is really all they need. Whoa, here we go. Okay, I just came out the little playground the other side, and this, that didn't even really look like it was on my map, just showed up. This is a very old house, and it looks like it's almost like kind of falling apart. Let's be total creepers and look in the windows. Whoa. Can you see? Interesting. There's like a staircase or something down there. This is probably not legal, what I'm doing here, filming. Well, Randonautica makes you do crazy things. So I obviously stumbled on the back side of this building that I think actually might be kind of like an old schoolhouse situation, since it actually appears to be on the property of the Waldorf school. So maybe on the front it'll have a placard or something. It doesn't seem to have a placard or anything, but it does look like they are in the midst of, you know, trying to fix it up. It's a really cool old place that looks like it probably is haunted. Okay, finally found the placard. Okay, so this is called the lecture hall. I'll give you some time to read this. But this kind of, oh, there's a bench. Guys, I found a memorial bench. This could be, and this is so close to the spot that we were led to. It says, if you can read it, is it going to focus in memory of Edith and Walter Wilson? And this looks like a really old memorial bench. Like this was not put here a decade or even 2 decades ago. This is an old one. And there's another one over here. Let's see what this one says. Maybe there's a date. Oh, there is. Bill Bluestein, devoted husband and father. So that one is a little bit newer. But that's really cool. I mean, that goes in line with my intention was to find a memorial. And that is what we're led to. This whole building feels like a memorial. And I'm sorry, it's kind of loud because the street's kind of busy. But, and there's memorial benches. So I feel like, and just the energy around this place, you know, it feels a little bit heavy. Like there's definitely some stuff that went down in this lecture hall. Like it's seen some stuff. Just like the tree that I was so drawn to in the beginning of this video, this place has seen some stuff. Another memorial or something at this church. I can't believe I didn't see these. I didn't see these when I, you know, first pulled up. Oh my God, so many memorials. And we are literally like the park. The park is right there, like on the other side of that little fancy door area. So I think we were not led astray. Well, whoa, that was really interesting. Like I didn't know what to expect. I thought we were gonna, again, like your expectations aren't always what's really happening. I thought that we were gonna be led more into that like really big expansive green area, but really like the memorials were right there along the street. So cool. So anyway, we're gonna bring it to an end for today. I am gonna try to upload a new Randonautica video every Monday. So please subscribe and like this video and all that stuff if you enjoyed coming on this lovely adventure with me in beautiful Lexington, Massachusetts. I highly recommend you visit here. It is so gorgeous. Like I haven't found an ugly corner of this town yet. There's definitely some probably haunted corners, but they're beautiful and haunted. And I like that. I'm down for that. So please like the video, subscribe, all that stuff that people tell you about doing on YouTube, and I will see you in my next video.